ci pëseef beeg yitte ji ak taxawaay yi jërë ngeen jëf tabarakallah.
jërëjëf Serigne Abdoul Ahad ci programme bu riche bi mu wax bu am solo bi war a tàmbali suba ni mu ko waxee xam naa ni kon juróomi simili rek juróomi minute ñu tënk jotaay bi ci ni ko sëñ bi sàkkoo woon ñu jox sëñ Abdoulaye Gningue mu tënk ko ci anglais bismillah sëñ Abdoulaye salaamaaleykum.
aleykum salaam wa rahmatullah a'uuzu billahi al-karim min sharri shaytaani rajim bismillahi rahmaani rahim. asalaamaaleykum maa ngi nuyu sëriñ bi bu baax sëñ Abdou Samad ci nuyu gi ma koy nuyu di nuyuwaale mbooleem sang yi fi ne den ziar bu baax nuyu mbokk taalibe bi yëpp ak sunu magi taalibe bi waaye sëriñ bi lii dafa am solo lool ndax balaa may tàmbali sama kàddu dama bëggoon wax la rek loo xam ne xëy na ñu bari xamul ko maa ngi tiim ay documents yoo xam ne maanaam département américain bi ñuy wax National Endowment ñoom seen liggéey bu ma koy wax ci wolof mooy dafa jëm ci jàng xeet yi ak njiital xeet yi da leen yitteel ñoom fa Amérique lañ toll xam ne fee Sénégal am na ku ñuy wax Cheikh Abdoulaye Lahad ko xam te ne li ñuy wax impact am na dayoo ak tamit nit ñi may nañ ko nopp te mën naa jëme mbooloo mi foo xam ne ñi ko mën ci jamono bariwut ñoom dañuy gëstu loolu nga xam ne ñun suñu université yi fii ñoo koy sàgganee waaye ñoom ba Amérique ñoom def nañ ci liggéey bu yaatu sama wóoleur bu ñuy wax Fallou Ngom man mii itam ndax Boston foofu mooy sama université ñoo ko doon maa ngi koy tiim National Endowment for Human Studies maa ngi leen di nuyu kon damay indi ay baat ma jéem rek ci Cheikh Abdoulaye Lahad ci anglais ndem chercheur américain yi mboolem chercheur yi làkk anglais dinañ yittewoo xam Cheikh Abdoulaye Lahad ay njàngalem ñu bil leen yoon ndax jotaay yi loolu lay jëriñ bismillahi rahmaani rahim. Cheikh Abdoulaye Lahad Mbacké is a son of Cheikhul Khadim Ahmadul Bamba Khadim Rasul. He was born in 1914 from his mother Sohna Mariam Jahate. In 1968 he assumed his role as the third caliph of Mouridiyya, succeeding his elder brother Serigne Fadlu Mbacké. Sheikh Abdoulaye Lahad was an ocean of wisdom. His speeches are full of enlightenment, guiding those who follow them away from the abyss of weakness and into the arm of righteousness. Sheikh Abdoulaye was an educator. He reinforced the importance of knowledge seeking, and throughout his leadership, many Quranic schools or madrasa dedicated to Islamic education and research were built across the country. He stressed numerous times in his sermons that one could not understand the message of Allah through the Prophet Muhammad unless educated and reminded daily of the unicity of Allah. Sheikh Abdoulaye Lahad is reckoned as a patriot, deeply rooted in his Senegalese and African value systems. He proclaimed with pride his African heritage and broke free the widely spread idea that Islam is associated with Arabization. He pointed out the universality of Islam, regardless of race, wealth, or social rank, and reaffirmed that an African Muslim should not feel inferior to an Arab Muslim, nor a white should be seen as superior. His dressing style, commonly called bailat, as we said, is tailored to our traditional African Muslim patterns, very different from the Arab style. Murids are today proud to wear a bailat costume that reflects one aspect of the Murid identity. This is an opportunity as a Murid to pay tribute to an exceptional, determined guide who armed up against all odds, most of wishes of the Sheikh al-Khadim, implied in the character book of the Mouridiyya called Maktubul Fawzain. Some of the undeniable success of the Sheikh in the esoteric appliances used to help the Murids to be more responsible and aware of priorities that matter the most. That contrivance definitely changed the structure of the order in a more consequent moral and cultural tendency. You will see Sheikh Abdoulaye Lahad foundational contribution to almost all the major undertakings of the order, paragon of self-respect, who thoroughly helped unabashed the characters, that attitudes. This is a role model for recent generations who have been nurtured, guided, and mentally trained to be mature and good murids. His wisdom is noticed in all his talks. Today, we are excellent reminders for those who seek constantly guidance. He said beautifully one day, a murid should know what belongs to him, what doesn't, and what he commonly share with others. And to boost our sense of responsibility, Sheikh Abdoulaye once taught, to get engaged is simply to be enrolled and never desist. We remembered him as a multidimensional and humble leader in the gestures, authentic in his dressing style, and very jovial in his courteousness, extremely helpful towards others. Speeches delivered in his tenure are still relevant in context of their truthfulness and guiding for the community. He was well known that nobody other, be it the highest authority or his closest relative, could get his protection if he or she was wrong. He said in one of his memorable speeches that a Muslim should remain steadfast with the truth at all times. 24 years after his passing by that, as we used to call him, as he respectfully called the Murids as well, remains still popular and a charismatic figure and respected by illustration father and master. He transformed Touba into a true emblem of Islamic city with prohibiting any actions that contradict Islamic teachings. Moreover, he built the library of Sheikhul Khadim to preserve and pass off Sheikhul Khadim's writings from generation to generation.
Mashallah.
This, in a nutshell, Sheikh Abdoulaye left a legacy of a builder under the leadership of Touba, the building of highways and roads, the renovation of expansion of the mosque, the Great Mosque, to increase the water supply, the construction of new cemeteries, and so on and so forth. In 1989, he passed away, resting in the glory of Touba inside the library of Sheikhul Khadim. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless him. Bi barakati Sheikhul Khadim. Qadalahu wa ta'ala. Thank you.
On de tabarakallah li nga daaneel noonu de xam naa ko moom. Masha Allah, yàlla na taxawaay bi yàgg lool. Lii li muy wan waa